G'day, how you going? I've done this on Excel. I hope you can follow along on here. But again, just ask Di, and I'm happy to explain this in further if you need to. All I've done from the start is written that equation here, which is the one they've given us, which is that D1 equals 250,000 minus 250P1 plus 50P2 plus Y2. And whenever I get something like that in economics, I like to break it down into what each of these things actually mean and denote a number to them. So P1, it gives us down here, is the price of the bus trips. P2 is the price of the train trips, which it gives us that price down here. It says P2 is 350. Y, that number there, that's the average income, and that's 70,000. And that's all it gives us so far. So what I did in this column here, this looks a little bit busy, but this is just all of those things put in together. So 250,000 times whatever number I put in here, which is 0 at the moment. 250 times whatever number I put in there. 50 times P2, which is whatever number I put in here. And 70 times 2, which is whatever number I put in here. And you can, if you use Excel, you can copy in that formula and it'll give you the same thing. But the one they don't give us is the price of the bus trips. And I guess we need to find out where they also told us down here that demand D1 is equal to supply, whatever that's going to be as well. So I've just started plugging in numbers in here and I ended up finding out that I think it's $350. Let's just say it was $400 for a bus trip. At $400, it tells us that 60,000 people want them. 60,000 people want to buy them, but 100,000, the company would want to sell 100,000 of them. So we don't have equilibrium here. We need these two numbers to be the same. We need demand to meet supply. So I just kept putting numbers in here, and I think I ended up at, was it 350? No. So at 350, demand is still smaller than supply. I think it was 320. There we go. That's what we're looking for. I'm going to delete this and show you the graph as well as the answers that I had to your questions. But so the equilibrium price of a bus trip is $320. And if you were looking at this graph over here, that's what it would look like. Price meets is where supply and demand meet. And the quantity demanded, the quantity supplied as well is 80,000. That's how you get this. How many bus trips are provided and purchased is 80,000. The present the relevant diagram is this. That's what it looks like. I'd probably redraw that to try and make it a little bit nicer. I stuffed my numbers up a little bit along there, but hopefully that makes sense as to what it's going through there. Number 4 was a bit harder, and it's calculate the producer surplus for the bus trip provided. I know how to do this. It's that area there. It's the area under the price and in between the S curve, but I'm not sure how to calculate that with the data that you've been given. So hopefully there's something in your lectures or something about how to calculate that, the area of that there, because it's the producer surplus is the price that the bus company would be willing to accept for a ticket. So it says that they would be actually willing to accept less than $320, but we don't know what that minimum price that they would accept is. Have a look through your lectures at that producer surplus thing, because it can be calculated in different ways. And again, asked I could give you a hand if I saw your lectures or something, but it's that area of the triangle down there. If you've done that sort of maths, good luck with it. It was fun for me to do. So if you've got anything else, send it through, or I can have a chat to you on the phone or something. Good luck.